Neonic Void Productions presents.
Oh my God. Hi. What's good? What's poppin'? I am one of your hosts, Zio, coming to you live, not live. I'm joined with Bunyip and Housekeeper eating fish sticks. So I'm eating fish sticks, not them.
Yeah,
Me.
you're eating fish sticks.
Me.
I had my
And
dinner
See
already.
that
And-
makes you the gay fish.
oh, I'm the faggot fish. Hello. And waffle fries.
I want waffle
Fries. So yeah, welcome to Spookocalypse, where we do all things spooky to get into the thick of it. Um, oh my God, Housekeeper, take it away.
All right, hold on. Give me a second. I have to open up the. Well, there we go. All right. So, if you like this podcast, make sure you follow and rate us on whatever sites you listen to this shit. Share with your friends. New episodes get uploaded every Saturday whenever he remembers to upload. Links are down in the description for other podcasts.
Damn.
Giving you shit. Links are down in the description for other podcasts that are part of the Neonic family. Follow us on Twitter. I refuse to ever call it by that stupid ass name. Quick news on that. The dumbass motherfucker is saying that in order for you, he's trying to implicate that there's going to be a $1 subscription fee.
Ew.
To post, like, and retweet things. I don't know when he's implementing that or if he ever is going to implement that, but I think it's fucking stupid. If you are not paying that $1 subscription, you can only look at tweets. But again, I don't know when he's going to do that shit. Anyway, our handle is at Spookocalypse. That's at SPOOKOCALYPSE. We are also on YouTube. If you're from YouTube, hi, hello, welcome. Make sure you check out our other shows on this channel. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, fucking punch that bell, right in its cojones, just so that you can get the notification whenever we upload anything. Drop a comment on what you want us to talk about next, or what your favorite part of this episode is, or just to talk shit about Zio. Either one. We're gonna be doing some spooky shit. I'm just kidding. I love you. We're gonna be doing some spooky shit. Mints will be on the pillow. Actually,
not one of my fish sticks.
It's not actually mints this time. There's gonna be some candy canes on the pillow.
Sharpened like a knife.
I mean, who hasn't eaten their candy canes like that?
Like you turn it into a shank.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody does.
Everybody does.
That's just how they're designed. You don't lick it like a Tootsie Pop. You suck on that thing.
And you don't crunch it either. And you just make it into like a nice little shank, and then you bite it. I mean, that's what I do anyway.
No, I try to shank a bitch.
I mean,
just like what we're going to discuss today.
Just like Billy.
Oh, Billy.
What is the flavor of the mint today before we get into it?
The flavor of the candy cane?
Oh yeah, flavor of the candy cane. What's the flavor of the candy cane?
Ooh, my favorite, the Starburst ones.
That's bussin'. Those are bussin'.
Those are my favorite candy canes, I'm not gonna lie.
I have not tried one.
Oh, they're so good.
I've had like the candy canes that were
Or the
like
Jolly Rancher
blue
ones?
and yellow or purple. Like they were different colors, and I was like, this is interesting.
Did they still? Thanks, Mark. Are they still did they still taste like regular candy canes? Or do they have like different flavors?
I think they had different flavors. They weren't peppermint.
So the Starburst ones are really good, and then they have like these Jolly Rancher ones that are freaking bomb. Oh my God. I don't know why. Like those are like so fucking good to me. I like regular candy canes too. I'm a tradition gal at heart, but
I love a candy cane for Christmas, like I love a candy corn for Halloween.
Are you right?
Candy corn, I will fight anybody who says candy corn's gross. It's like saying black licorice is gross. I'm sorry
Black
you have no
licorice
taste.
shit.
I'm sorry you have no taste. It's fine.
No, black licorice is. I don't like the taste of anise, dude. I don't like the taste of anise.
I love black licorice
I cannot
so
stand the
much.
taste of anise. Like
Oh,
it. Ugh.
And I'm undecided.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what about it is, but it's so good. Does that make me a criminal?
No, it just makes you fucking weird, dude.
Like, do you commit crimes and leave black licorice as your calling card?
I would.
Then
Like-
you
Just
would.
spite. Or you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to housekeeper's house and just leave black licorice in random spots in their room.
How fucking dare
So you just find black licorice everywhere for some fucking reason.
Why would you do that to me?
Just so you know that I was there.
You're the fucking worst. I would never do that to you. I would never do that to you, Zio. I would never.
Yeah, okay. No, you would come up with something more devious.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm not in your fucking head. I'm not your Jiminy Cricket. Girl, you have no Jiminy Cricket. What am I talking about?
No, I have a canary.
Your Jiminy Cricket's like, let's fuck him up. Fuck him up.
No, I have a canary that lets me know whenever I'm getting in too deep.
It's like a mine
Wow.
canary. You send it into the mine and it never comes back out.
If you don't get that reference, I'm so disappointed in you.
I don't get that reference.
My God.
What's that reference to?
It's from The Boys.
Girl, I haven't watched The Boys.
Go fucking watch it, Mr. Freaking. You're a superhero fucking freak and you're not gonna freaking watch The Boys?
Excuse me, superhero freak. What are you talking about? As I sit here and look at my little shelf with Stan Lee, Doctor Strange, and Wanda, and my posters full of Marvel stuff, and my comic books stacks of Marvel.
That's the tism speaking, like, sweetie.
I don't have the tism, girl.
You have
I'm
the
normal. I am just neurodivergent.
Bitch, that's the tism.
That's not the tism, though. I don't have no tism. I'm tism free here, babes. Tism free.
Go get tested, sweetie.
I don't. No, I don't have the tism.
Like, I'm too scared.
I'm too scared to get told I have something I don't want. I don't. I mean, take it back. Don't tell me, take it back.
If they test you as an adult, they're like, you're just fine.
It's like,
But they only
obviously,
care
you
about the
live long
children
enough.
anyway.
Yeah, they really do.
I mean, at this point, I've had a life so far. All I have is a little bit anxiety and dyslexia. So
It's the hyper focus for me, my guy. It's the hyper focus.
I don't hyper.
I'm sorry. What was that? Huh? As someone who's on the spectrum, babe, I can recognize it. Game recognizes game.
You. I thought you were gonna be like, girl, D&D. I'm like, shut your goddamn mouth.
D&D, Marvel,
Shut your mouth.
not even Marvel, like just like superheroes in general. Let's see who else. Fucking oh god, fucking Cthulhu's bitch ass.
You leave Cthulhu out of this.
I mean,
Okay.
like,
Okay, I might have a few fixations, like maybe like one or two,
maybe.
as I sit
I'm just
here and
giving
look
you
at all my
shit.
shit. I know. Like
But
you're
yeah.
one to talk. I know.
I am not one to talk. I'm not one to talk.
We welcome all neurodivergent people here today. Every day.
Every day.
Every day, because we all are that on some level, baby. If you're not classified as something's different with your brain, you are known as neurodivergent. That doesn't, just FYI for y'all listening. You're like, oh my God, I have dyslexia, ADHD, all neurodivergent people. We all think that our brains are wired differently, babe. We're weirdos. Live it up, babes. Anyway, today we're talking about Christmas stuff. Since we got the ADHD moment of like talking about random shit for 10 minutes.
That's me.
And Tyler's is not Tyler. Oh my God, who's Tyler? Bunyip.
Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, y'all get distracted with hyperactive stuff. I just space out and go into my own world.
Oh my God, he's disassociating.
Oh, we do that too here, babes. We do that here too.
I was doing that earlier. Yes. The struggle bus is real. But yeah, Christmas stuff. Ho ho ho.
Creative. How do you do it? ADHD?
Bitch.
ADHD? Anyway.
So yeah, Christmas stuff. Today we're talking about a classic, well, a remake of a classic. Because I think we're going to do it for, I swear, I'm going to do it every year. Well, next year will be the last one. But so last year we did Black Christmas, the original one from the 70s? Yeah, 70s. Now we're doing Black Christmas, but the 2006 version. The version I have not seen ever before this moment. So I've heard stories about the 2006 version that went through production hell, reshoots up the wazoo. Trailers have scenes that are not even in the movie. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. It's one of those scenarios that, from what I remember hearing, it seems like the Black Christmas 2006 version was a case of too many cooks in the kitchen. So, I mean, I liked it for the most part.
I liked the parts that I was able to watch.
I still can't believe they put in fucking Gretchen Wieners, wasn't it?
I know.
I'm like, oh my God.
I was like, Gretchen.
Girl, your daddy, the inventor of toasted strudel, ain't gonna save you from that death of yours.
Well, apparently she got revived because they did a fucking nod to Mean Girls for Walmart ad. And she was there. I was like, Gretchen!
Gretchen Wieners.
And she was still trying to make fetch happen, and her daughters got mad at her. Like, it's
God.
not gonna happen. Have you not seen this?
I have not. I need to look that up. Anyway, back on track. Black Christmas also stylizes Black Xmas, X-Mas, fucking weird, is a film from 2006. It was released in the United Kingdom December 15, 2006, and released in the United States on Christmas Day in 2006. It was released by Dimension Films and MGM, which is Metro Golden. I don't even know how. It's MGM, y'all. It's MGM.
Oh, Metro Goldwyn Mayer.
Yes. MGM. So Dimension Films and MGM. Now this movie is fucking weird. So it has two different cuts. It has the 84-minute version, which is the European cut, and then it has the 90-minute version, which is the North American cut. This is a Canadian American film. The budget was $9 million, and it made $21.5 million. Now, the director, right? It made decent money. Now, the director is Glenn Morgan. He is the guy that is behind, Willard, psychological horror film from 2003, Final Destination 3. He's a second unit director, and he's also been on a couple episodes of the X-Files. Now, he is more so, it seems from what it looks like, he's more so a writer than a director. He wrote The Boys Next Door with James Wan. He wrote some stuff for The X-Files. Space Above and Beyond. He wrote was one of the writers on the first Final Destination film and the third, as well as of course, as well as the second one of the side directors, second unit director. And again, the X Files when they came back in 2016, 2018. So he's mostly a writer. So this one was his second film that he directed. And he wrote it as well. It's based on the Black Christmas film from 1974. Is it a carbon copy of it? No. Well, kind of. It goes in more detail with Billy.
Oh, true. It does. There's more of a story for Billy.
There's more of a story with Billy, and there's added stuff. Now, this is the second remake of the Black Christmas series. The third one is produced by this is the first remake. The second remake which we'll probably end up doing next year, hopefully if it reaches streaming, which is the one done by Blumhouse back in 2019. So expect that next year. This one stars Katie Cassidy. Honestly, the most well-known person you find on here is freaking Michelle Christine. I don't even know how to pronounce her last name.
It looks like it says Trachtenberg.
Trachtenberg. She was on Buffy. And of course, Mary Elizabeth Winstead. That's where I know her from originally. That and Sky High. And then of course you got the girl. Oh my God, fat Gretchen Wieners from Mean Girls. Yes, Lacey. How do you say her last name? Shepard?
I'm not sure. It's either Chabert or Cabert? We might want to double check.
Chabert.
Oh, Chabert.
Chabert. Lacey Chabert. And of course, Kristen Kulk. And then I think those are the pretty big actors for the most part. Everyone else is pretty small time. Or not like the big names. The production companies behind this movie are 2929 Productions, Hard 8 Pictures, Hoban Segal Pictures, and one other one that I'm not even going to try to pronounce. But yeah. So like, he wants to start off the movie. What happened, y'all? Or do you want me to start it?
I'm like, what was the first part? Is it the lady who's wrapping up a gift for someone that we don't know about yet? Like she's upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it starts off with one of the
Claire,
girls.
that's her name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has this slow scene of she's just wrapping a gift, and then you hear.
Wait, hold on. It opens up with one of the worst fucking Christmas songs in existence.
Oh my God.
Which one?
Fucking I don't know what the title of it's called, but it's a jazzy little tune, and I don't hate on jazz. Like, I love jazz actually a lot. I enjoy the music, but it goes like, everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. I fucking hate that song. I hate that song because of one of the local theme parks that's here in this city has a tree. And whenever they light the tree, that's one of the songs that plays. Now, they only play 5 songs. They play, of course, I don't remember what one of them is, but they play the Pentatonix version of Blue Christmas or White Christmas, one of the two, and I love Pentatonix too. Don't like that version of the song. And then they play the fucking Man with the Bag, and then like 2 other songs I can't remember at the moment. But I used to hear that song 1,000 times in 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. If I hear that song in a store, I immediately walk out of that store. I cannot stand that fucking song.
Yeah.
So whenever it starts off, this movie starts off with that song, I was like, I already fucking hate this movie. This is the worst movie ever. Not really. It's actually a pretty good movie, but I was just salty because I was like, God, this fucking song. Anyway, and yeah, it starts off with what's her name, Claire.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like, do we encounter Claire first, or do we encounter like the institution first, where Billy's being held?
I think it's Claire.
Okay, yeah, I think it's Claire, and she's wrapping a gift, and she's writing, and then she like notices something moving in the closet, and that's a callback to the first movie, where it's like someone's hiding in the closet. Why are these clothes moving? And then she notices that there's a grate next to the closet. Like, oh, it's the vent blowing air. How silly of
Why
me.
is there a vent in the?
For plot convenient reasons. Well, maybe not plot convenient, just like for false jump scare reasons.
Like that's bad design as well. It's like, let me put the air vent in your closet so that you don't get that air.
Yeah, I think it was right outside the closet, but it's still awkwardly placed. Like maybe move it further away.
Like, I don't know, maybe move it to where people are gonna feel the air.
But as
Anyway,
she gets back to doing her stuff, you notice that there's someone under the bed. And then they put a bag over her head and just stab her eye out. And then we get our title screen, like Black Christmas.
and then we
But
go
on
to the the
The institution.
the institution.
Yeah. And there's like this, what are they called? Orderly. And he's just like, he's got this cart full of cartons of milk and cookies. Just goes to each cell door, like, Merry Christmas. But he accidentally drops a carton and it leaves one of the doors open. And you think, oh no, it's one of the cell doors. Is it Billy? It's actually just like a door that goes outside of the area where the cells are, and it's just a visitor who usually dressed as Santa. Like, oh, another false scare. And they go to where this one security guard is, and it's like, wait, who's in that cell? It's like, this is Billy. Like he killed a bunch of people at this university sorority house. Like, no, that's the same Billy? Yeah. And they have a little special gift for him, which is like, it's cookies, but also chicken. And they say because it tastes just like mama.
We try to make it taste as close to mom
Yeah,
as
and
possible.
you think like just like mama used to make. It's like, no, 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 no. Just like mom. They don't elaborate. But then like you just see him like reach his hands out and just scarf it up, just nom, 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 nom. Like freaky. And then it's like every year Billy tries to escape on Christmas Day, or at least Christmas Eve. And like this is why we do extra secure, like we're extra careful around him on this day. And I think when he finishes eating, like he slips a note to the security guard, and it's just like, I'm coming home for Christmas. And it's like, what's happening? And earlier you see him, he's sucking on a candy cane to make it look to shape it like a shank. And I'm like, no way, it's gonna work. It's too fragile. But I underestimated this movie.
Gotten like stabbed by one of those things.
Not in the way that Billy stabs this guy.
Oh, that's fair.
I just figured like the
yeah.
structural integrity of the candy cane would break before it like pierces too deeply in the skin. That's what I imagine.
I mean, it depends on the force behind it, I guess, and how
And
dense
how
the candy cane
Yeah,
is.
how thick is that candy cane? And it looks
How
like an
thick?
ordinary. It looks like an ordinary candy cane. Like
Then it's
I think
probably
it would
done
break.
just for cinematic effect.
Oh my
for
god,
this-
that dummy thick, the dummy thick candy canes.
That dummy, those dummy thick,
But
thick.
for the sake of the movie, they make it work. And he does that thing where it's like, oh, he's not in the room. Better go open the door and check on him. And he doesn't see
Dude, I was just
anywhere.
like, he's underneath the bed.
Yeah, like there's clearly like the cloth is over the bed, like, "Oh, you can't see under there. I wonder where he is." And then he's like slowly peeking out, and then he gets to the security guard and he grabs him, and the guard doesn't like shout or anything. He just like grabs him. About a second and a half later, gets stabbed in the neck, and he's just like, "Oh no, not the security guard!" And then Billy makes his escape. He ambushes the Santa Claus who was horny for one of the nurses.
Nurses. I'm like, gross.
Yeah, like their weird sex talk. Anyway, jumps him, kills him, takes his disguise, sneaks out, and he was carrying a bag of goodies, I guess. But then it's like, no, I'm gonna put your body in the bag in pieces.
Of course you do. Like, I mean, that's the only way to do it.
Yeah. I
Yep.
mean, he did what was proper.
Yep. And he gets away with it, and he throws
Proper
out,
protocol.
and he disposes of his Santa Claus. I'm like, why don't you just keep them on? I mean,
I
it's
would.
cold out there.
Nah.
I don't think he's not going outside and putting his finger, licking his finger, putting in the air. It's chilly. Let me just keep this jacket on. No, he's like, fuck this shit. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
fuck
kill
shit
I'm just saying,
up.
like, it takes time to take off your Santa Claus and then dispose of them. I would just keep them on to get to the house as quickly as possible, in my opinion. Like, if I was insane and leaving, I would probably like just keep the clothes on.
Again, he's insane.
Oh,
Oh, I don't think he was
Yeah.
thinking
you're right.
straight. He wasn't thinking straight.
Yeah.
He's literally legally insane.
His mind is probably 3 sizes small.
True. He is kind of cunning with his kills, but yeah, he's not exactly sane. So he's making his way to the house. We don't know when he gets there, but we cut back to the sorority house, and it's just, I guess, a typical sorority house Christmas party where no one's doing anything, and they all actively seem to just hate Christmas. And the
Well,
house mother,
one of them loves Christmas but hates some of the Christmas traditions in the house.
oh yeah, where they
But
are
she's a
described as
good
like neo paganism.
No, there's like a good Christian woman. You don't remember her?
Shoot, which one? Like, is that the main character or is there a different character?
No, she like pulled Billy's name for the Secret Santa. And she was just like, "No, I don't agree with this cuz like, it goes against like what Christmas is supposed to be about cuz we're, we're basically doing a ritual to ward away evil spirits." And that's whenever the girl went off on like the paganism, which I agree with her. I wholly agree with her. Anyway, but yeah, there was a girl who's like, "I'm not gonna do that," like because like why am I? And I'm like, she goes like, "Why am I gonna do this whenever it's against?" Like she basically was like, "It's basically against my religion."
Yeah.
And yeah, pretty much no one except the main character is happy to be there. Yeah, Kelly. Kelly's the only one that's like, I guess, appreciative of Christmas, and everybody else is like, this is a fucking stupid waste of time. And then like the house mother, um, Barbara, is trying to just keep it all together. And at the same time, Megan is watching a video of, I guess I can only describe it as revenge porn.
It is. It's revenge porn.
Yeah, of like presumably her boyfriend having sex with another woman.
No, that's
Who's
her.
Oh, I thought that was a different character.
No, it's her.
But doesn't Megan go up into the attic to check on the sound and then she gets killed?
Yeah, but the video that got popped up was of Megan and and the main character's boyfriend.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay.
I think it gets brought up later on.
Okay. And at this point, like Megan hears something in the attic and it's Claire in a rocking chair, dead. And then Megan gets killed the same way. Bag over the head, eye stabbed out. And I think also at this time, Evie shows up and she's like about to leave. And it's implied that she was, what, an orphan? Or just new to the sorority? And I think,
The quiet girl.
yeah, the one with the glasses.
So her mom was a legend. She was one of the alumni.
Okay.
And like she didn't fit in with the rest of the group, but because her mom was an alumni, she was allowed into
I
the
thought
sorority.
I thought you were going to say, and her mother smelled like elderberry. I don't know. My mind went to that. And I'm like, Devin, why? Zio, why?
It's the tism, my friend.
It's the tism at work.
Yeah. It's the ADHD.
Oh God.
ADHD?
It's the people I pee with.
I don't know, maybe they're right. Maybe it is it can spread.
Oh God. Stop. Anyway.
Well, they all, like, I don't know if they talk about the story of Billy or if we're just seeing flashbacks. It's like, Billy is born in 1970 and he has severe jaundice due to a liver disease. And his mom is fucking terrible to him because she doesn't love the fact that he's yellow.
No, she doesn't like um she didn't like her husband. She hated her husband. And like Billy wasn't the child she wanted. And every
Yeah.
time she looked at Billy, all she saw was her husband. And so she fucking hated Billy.
Some details I did not get right. I watched this like yesterday.
I just watched it. Like the last 30 minutes though, don't ask me because I don't fucking know.
Okay,
I have no idea.
I recall the last 30 minutes definitely. Um, but yeah, over the years, it's like her, like Billy's dad is trying to be a decent dad, but his mom's new boyfriend beats the hell out of him, beats him to death.
Yeah.
She's cheating on him.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then they try to hide the body, and then Billy
Go ahead.
gets into a crawl space and witnesses it, and they're like, "Oh no, we gotta get Billy." And so they lock Billy in the attic. Years pass, and then
And then when years pass,
fourth incest.
yeah. Billy and his mom have a child.
Okay, so like her and her boyfriend were like doing the nasty horizontal tango, however the frick you want to call it,
On top
right?
of the stairs of
On
all
top of the
places.
stairs, and the dude fucking falls asleep, which, girl, you really picked a keeper there, man. Fucking loser. Anyway, so she hears the chair rocking upstairs, and she goes and
Use your imagination. Don't think about it too hard, but bad things happen.
Yeah, disgusting things happen. Things that we don't approve of here.
No. And from that, a girl was conceived named Agnes. Of all fucking names.
No one always sounds like that. I'm sorry.
What? Don't be dragging the halfling queen icon legend of Voidonica, a D&D podcast.
Well,
a D&D podcast.
Yeah, but we skipped to Christmas Day 1991. Agnes is given a toy, and I don't know how to describe her reaction. It's just sort of like, I don't really like this. Then while the mom is distracted, Billy does the same thing he does with all of his victims, covers her head, pokes her eye out, like gouges out the eye, and then he just brutally.
Oh, well, we didn't know it was Agnes. We didn't know at the time.
At the time, yeah.
I
But
thought
yeah, it's
that's.
Agnes.
I thought we did know.
No, not whenever she first gets introduced. We don't know who it is that's killing everybody.
Oh, that's not what I was.
Everybody.
Oh no,
That
he was just saying the little girl when she in
Yeah.
1991 when Billy
In the
escapes the
flashback.
attic, he attacks the girl, Agnes. Yeah, he attacks her.
Oh yeah, and
And
takes
then
an eye
he
out.
kills his, I guess, stepdad and the mom.
And
And then
makes cookies.
cookie cutters embedded deeply into her skin, puts them on a pan,
Dessert. I'm sorry.
cooks them up,
That's
and
gross.
then when the police arrive, they see him eating the skin cookies.
That's disgusting.
That's
even-
fucking gnarly, bro.
He's even dipping them in milk for flavor.
It's so
That's
funny.
so fucking gross.
It's so fucking funny. I'm sorry.
And now you understand why he was served chicken at the institute.
That's
He
inside
basically ate bacon cookies.
Yeah,
Have you had chocolate bacon cookies?
I kind of want
Stop.
to.
No.
They're actually
Ew.
really good. I'm
I don't
sorry.
want I don't want bacon in my sweets, thank you.
You've never. Oh my god, you're missing out. I'm sorry. You're missing out. Chocolate bacon cookies are actually really fucking good.
Then you can enjoy them all you want, because I will not partake. That does not sound great.
You should try it. Try it before you knock it, you know?
It's a meat.
Yeah, have you ever had fucking pancakes and bacon?
Yeah.
Pancakes are sweet.
But they're
And you
not
have them with
together.
syrup, right? Have you ever had sausage like that's in syrup?
No.
You've never,
Never.
bitch, you're fucking missing out.
Never.
You're missing
Would
out.
look like a heathen.
You look like someone who likes fucking food.
What the fuck is that supposed
Whoa.
to mean? What you
Whoa.
insinuating here?
Whoa.
Bitch, because I'm someone who
Whoa.
likes fucking food and you like what I cook, bitch.
I thought you were making a fat joke. You fucking bitch. God damn you.
Bitch, I'm fat too. Look who's calling.
Fat on fat crime. How dare you?
Fucking calling the kettle black. The fuck?
Pot called the cook. God
No,
damn it.
I'm just saying, bitch, I know that you like my food, motherfucker. I've seen you eat it.
I mean, your food be slapping though.
So then don't knock the bacon chocolate chip cookies until you
That just
fucking
sounds
try it.
wrong on so many levels though.
Try it
Sorry.
first. Try it first. Try it.
Then
first.
fucking make some, bitch.
I'll
Damn.
fucking make some hoe. The fuck? You'll
The
have a
fuck?
day.
Get to it. Chop chop. Anyway.
I'll
Anyway,
mail some over
makes-
to you,
My
Bunyan.
God. He made
Drop
so-
that Addy.
drop that Eddie. Oh my God. So he made human flesh
Cookies.
skin cookies. Yum yum.
And he eats them like beef jerky.
That's gross.
Like the way
Yeah.
they
That's
tear.
I'm pretty sure he overcooked that meat.
Yeah, you
Dry.
really,
Dry.
you gotta really tear in with those bicuspids.
Ew.
But yeah, we cut back to present
That
day.
laugh.
Like the most annoying fake laugh you can come up with.
He fucking sounds like William from or Squilliam.
Oh my God.
No,
I'm sorry.
please.
sorry.
Let's cut back to present day, where it starts doing the beats from the first movie, where someone is calling the house
Someone weird.
and leaving
The
prank
call
calls.
is coming from inside the house. Literally.
Yes, like they're leaving threatening
Literally.
prank calls, and then they're like, "Let's do SAR 69," and then it says it's from. Did they say it's from Claire's cell or Megan's cell?
From one of them.
From one of them, yeah.
Yeah, and they like the call, and I think they hear the phone coming from the attic. They're just not sure where. And think
It's
about,
a mystery.
I think about this time, Kelly's boyfriend shows up. So he's immediately a suspect, but he doesn't know anything about the phone
Well,
calls.
he shows up in fucking what's her face's Megan's room.
Yeah, clearly there to eliminate the revenge porn. Of course, nobody else knows that.
Yeah, he was acting a little sus.
Yeah, and every time Kelly would get close to the laptop, he'd be like, ah, It's like, and
Oh,
that's probably the most tension rising scene. Like, oh my god, is she gonna see it? Is she gonna see the paused video? And it
I
does that
hope she
thing.
saw it.
It
I
does
wish
that
that she
thing
saw
where
it.
it goes to like a screensaver, and it's like, okay, you have some time.
Oh my god.
Of
I
course,
want to
like,
know, how did she get the password to the fucking computer?
Right? That's the real question. These are real hard hitting questions.
Maybe her major is cybersecurity. I don't
I think I'd be giving her too much credit.
or maybe it's a shared laptop, or she just knows Megan well enough to like guess her password.
Well, yeah, because she said that Megan was like mean to her, which usually never happens. Like
Or
it's out of character.
Megan's just stupid and she put her password as 1234.
That too.
God, Megan, why are you so stupid?
I mean, I think she's smart. I mean, what is there to hide on her computer if she's just using it for
That's
school? You
true.
know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. She's not like us heathens over here.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I have
Girl,
nothing to
you
hide on my computer either.
But
Oh, okay.
stuff happens in the movie that's doesn't really lead too much anywhere. But they're basically like, when Kelly sees the revenge porn, Kyle explains it like, I think he explains it like a friend of his got a hold of the video and uploaded it to the web. Although I
Yeah.
had to ask, why was this recorded in the first place? But understandably, Kelly is furious and like kicks him out. And everybody's just like, get the hell out. So he leaves.
You should kick his ass
And,
out.
and
Bye, Felicia.
the power goes out.
Who
Oh,
didn't
wait.
pay the bill?
Wait, Claire's half sister shows up first. It's Lee. Yeah, Lee shows up and she's looking for Claire. And no one knows where she is.
Thought
And
it
they,
was
Oh,
Leah.
they haven't checked the attic yet.
nope. Of course, they never checked the attic, right? Never.
Yeah, they just. Either they like try to and something interrupts them, or they it just never crosses their mind.
Well, I mean, the attic is creepy as fuck. So
Yeah, the power goes out, and then Dana goes to the main breaker under the house, but encounters the killer in the crawl space and is killed. And then when people realize that Dana has been ambushed, they check outside with like all the sisters and Lee go outside to find her, and they only find like Eve's car, and they're like, "Wait, I thought Eve left." And they check the car, and Eve was killed too.
and that ooh,
Her head was sliced off.
and that ooh, low off the top.
Like, what weird sounds to make? Like, "Oh, someone got murdered." Ooh, nasty.
What?
Like, just like, oh, the murder wasn't that big a deal, so we make weird meme sounds.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, that's what you were doing.
And that, ooh.
And that ooh.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. I
But
see
yeah,
your point.
they call the police, and it's like, "Hey, it's a snowstorm. We can't do anything. There's trees that are falling down, and lots of snow. It's people a little more important than for us to investigate what might be a murder spree going on." So then Heather and Mrs. Mack, the sorority mom, what is her official title?
She's the house mother.
Okay, so Heather and the house mother try to flee in a car, and they get it to work, and then it's like, okay, but there's snow on the windshield, and she hands her like this old brush, and it's like, use this, and she's like, what is that? And she's like, are you fucking serious? She gets out of the car, starts scraping the ice off herself. Like, just I'm so sick of this shit. and then hears noises, and then Heather is killed in the car. You just see blood splatter. So then Mrs. Mack tries to run away, and that doesn't really work because she
Nope.
ends up underneath an icicle that just so happens to fall on her and pierces through her skull.
That's hot.
It's weird because that icicle doesn't seem like it's strong enough to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You would think,
it's not
but
heavy enough.
movies. Maybe he
Yeah,
has superpowers. I don't know.
it's like Final Destination like kills.
Yeah, the guy who wrote it is the guy who was one of the writers on the first Final Destination. So yeah, yeah, it makes sense. It's in the material.
True. And I think at this point, like the lady who is drinking all the time is asleep in the bed.
Yeah, she got like hella drunk, was throwing up
Yeah.
everywhere. She went to
Yup.
the bathroom to take a shower. Billy watched her take a shower and then she went to bed.
Yup.
Yeah, he was peeking through those convenient floor tiles in the bathroom. But yeah, it's basically down to Kelly and Lee, and then they find Melissa, and she's attacked by the assailant. They're in the garage when this happens. So then they return upstairs and they find Lauren's eyeless corpse, and I'm thinking Lauren was the drunk lady. Yeah,
Well,
played by
wait,
Crystal
no,
Lowe.
the Christian girl, the one that got the unicorn present.
Wait, which one is that?
She was the one who got the unicorn present.
Who gave
She
it
had
or
the,
received it?
she received it. The one who gave it was the weird chick
Yeah,
that
I
like
think
her.
Eve gave the gift, but I don't know who received it. Was it Kelly who received it?
I don't know whichever one the Christian chick was. I
Yeah, that
I
kind
wish
of
I could
hints
tell
that
you.
maybe these characters aren't that memorable.
Oh,
Like we're getting their names mixed up.
damn. Drag them.
I'm just very bad at memorizing names, honestly.
It's okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, Kyle returns to the house for some reason. And then it's Kelly, Lee, and Kyle left. And they go to investigate the attic because they discover one of the cell phones is in the attic. Because they call, I think, Megan's phone, and they realize it's in the attic. And so they're sending the ladder. Then Kyle is dragged into the attic, and he's killed. And then we find out who the assailant is. And it's Agnes, who's now an adult.
Bum.
In fact, it's been both Billy and Agnes. Although Agnes has been doing most of the kills, but Billy's been sneaking around.
Yeah.
And well, they weren't really teaming up, like, because they didn't know that each other was killing.
There. Yeah.
True. Yeah, Billy's in the attic, and it's just Kelly and Agnes struggling, and Lee is. I don't know. I think she was in the attic, but then like she falls through a floor, like a floorboard, and ends up downstairs.
Yeah, somewhere.
And then the struggle ends with this empty space in between the walls of the house.
Yeah.
And so they're trying to converge on her. Then Lee ends in the laundry room and just takes this dumbbell and breaks through the wall, and then has something that looked like lighter fluid, but it's just something flammable. And then they just burn the house down. They leave Billy and Agnes to burn in the fire. And then it's like Kelly and Lee are at the hospital, and Billy and Agnes are in the morgue in body bags, obviously not dead. They wake up and they kill the morgue assistant. And then Kelly's taken for an X-ray because, like, oh, we need to double check a few things, get an X-ray. Agnes shows up and kills Lee. Kelly's put back into her room and it's like, where did Lee go? And it's like, I don't know, to the bathroom or something. And then notices something's wrong because she got a gift that I think was a watch and it said family forever. No, that was Lee's gift. And then Kelly finds that and is like, why has it got blood on it? And then notices that there's blood pooling in the ceiling. And I was like, oh no, Agnes is still alive. And Billy is still alive too. And Kelly gets that defibrillator and kills Agnes with that. And then as Kelly's trying to escape, Billy attacks her by like falling through the ceiling, and they chase Kelly down the stairwell, and she shoves him off the railing, and he gets impaled on a Christmas tree.
Nice.
And that's the whole movie.
But not. Death. Death to them all. Thoughts?
Symbolism, I guess, would be sisterhood. There's like a weird thing with like family and siblings. And every time Billy like does a threatening phone call, or Agnes, whichever one's doing the threatening phone calls, probably Agnes.
Yeah.
It's like, she's part of my family now, like that kind of thing.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I think more siblings and the weird, fucked up family dynamic. Because this, I would say the sisterhood one's more. The 2019 one is all about is a lot is really heavy in that department
Yes, and I
compared to
think
this one.
Kelly may have been the only character who was a single child in this entire film. Whereas
Yeah.
all the other
I
characters, I
think
think they
so.
had siblings or close relatives of some kind. Where Kelly's just sort of alone.
Yeah.
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 Jesus, we're a crime.
It's not that bad.
But yeah, in terms like that's all I could really see in symbolism and theming, at least. But it does similar beats to the original movie, and it does a pretty good job. Any other thoughts?
I mean, it gives Billy more of a backstory in this one, so it does more with him
True.
compared to the original.
True. In the first movie, he's given like no backstory. It's
Nope,
just
he's just there.
he's just a dude in an attic.
Yeah, he's just a dude in an attic, killing off bitches,
Killing off bitches.
killing off bitches. So I mean, rating system. How many Christmas trees?
Not skin cookies.
No, skin cookies.
Lord.
How many skin cookies? How many skin cookies out of 5?
I wasn't able to finish the movie, but movie loses points because of that fucking song. In my opinion. I'm just kidding. I don't care. But I mean, I would give it like a 3.
3 out of 5 skin cookies.
Yeah. Again, I wasn't able to finish it from what I saw. You know, it's an early 2000s horror movie.
Yeah,
It
this is
gives
true.
early 2000s horror movie vibes.
Yeah.
I don't expect anything more, anything less from a 2006 film.
Yeah. I would give it a 3 out of 5 skin cookies as well. I mean, it's pretty run of the mill. I mean, it has its good points. I like the fact that they went more in detail with Billy in this one. Kind of gave Billy more of a story. Kind of gave it a reason why he is the way he is, and introduced Agnes. So, I mean,
I think I'll also give it a 3 out of 5. And I did like the idea that it's like, was it because I was confused at first? Like, how is it that these people are dying and Billy hasn't escaped from? Because it was like when Claire died, I was like, wait, Billy hasn't escaped yet. So who killed her? And then I was like, wait, are there 2 killers like Scream? And in a way, yes, there were. But yeah, it just played out like a typical early 2000s horror film. And I didn't remember all the characters that much. And it was like, no, it sucked when they die, but I wasn't that choked up about it.
Question mark? What was the score that you gave?
3.
3. Oh,
So
okay.
it's a 3 out of 5, run of the mill.
Yeah.
Average. Not great, but not bad either. It's like, it's okay. It's fun.
Oh no, the movie's mid.
The movie's mid, yeah.
Damn.
I would probably prefer to just watch the original again.
Oh.
Well, we
T.
have one more. We have one more film.
Next
more-
year will be the 2019 version.
Okay.
Hopefully that one will be on streaming by then.
He's just all like, "Oh my god, please no more of the same fucking."
I just
movie."
But the 2019 version is not anything like the original at all. So it's not really a remake. They say it's a remake, but in my opinion, it's really not a remake. It's something like they take the base idea and they're like, let's do our own thing with it. Oh my god, yes. But it's good. I like the 2019 one. So, but nonetheless,
I just want to be more engaged and frightened.
grr.
Rawr.
Rawr. If Billy came out of the attic, out of the darkness, he went, rawr. That's scary. I'd scream. Yep, I'd scream. Mm-mm. Oh, yep, 3 out of 5. Bum bum bum.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
that's it for that fucking episode.
that's it.
Yeah, pretty much. Nothing else.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Other than I thought of the yellow bastard from Sin City when I saw his jaundiced skin.
Yo, stop.
Damn, stop it.
What I thought was funny, they're like, "Oh yeah, he had some liver disease which made his skin yellow," and I was like, "You mean jaundice?
Yeah.
You know that if you just put him in the sun, it'd go away."
Boy need vitamin D.
Like he literally just because Dean, little known so sorry. Whenever my son was born, he had a little bit of a jaundice skin, and they're all like, "Don't put him in direct sunlight. Just put him by the window." Like just put him by the window for like an hour, for like
Like he's a
day.
potted plant.
Yeah, for real. And I was like, "Damn, what the fuck? I have
Damn.
to grow my kid a second time? Like, the fuck is this?"
He didn't finish growing. He didn't finish growing.
He was a week early. Like, it makes sense.
I mean, I shouldn't be talking. I was put under a lamp because I was born a month early. So
Bitch, me too.
I was undercooked.
Hey, call out,
So-
shout out to the preemie babies.
Yes.
So considering the mom in this movie, she really didn't like this kid, so maybe she just was like, "You don't deserve sunlight."
Yeah.
Damn.
She's like, "You're gonna be yellow for the rest of your life."
She even told her kid that like Santa ain't coming. The Russians shot him down. Santa's
like-
fucking dead.
You know what's so funny was that like I thought that we were gonna record for Krampus today, so I watched the first 30 minutes of Krampus, and like the same fucking line was basically like said in Krampus during like Christmas dinner, their Christmas dinner. They're like,
Yeah.
Santa's not coming. He crashed, and all his 8 stupid little reindeer are dead. Like, I was like, damn, dude. And then, like, I watched this movie. Santa's not coming. The Russians shot him down. I was like, Jesus Christ,
All right. Santa's dead.
Santa's dead. I was like, God damn, y'all, they fucking hate him.
Damn.
I thought that was funny. I was like, okay, wow. Well,
Mm-mm.
I think I spoiled the next episode. Anyway.
Not really. So, thank you guys for listening for today's episode. Catch us next time as we talk about another Christmas movie. I mean, Housekeeper already said it. We're talking about Krampus, y'all. We're talking about Krampus again. 3 years later, because I did an episode of Krampus back in 2020, And like we did with Hereditary, we're doing it again. So
The
join us next time for a crash
Wait,
course on
isn't
the lore. Huh?
isn't the mom from Krampus also the mom from Hereditary?
I think so. Hold up. Let me double check. I think so.
I think
Is
that's
it the Queen Icon Legend? Is it? Yes, it is. Tony Collette. Yeah.
Hey,
I love
yo.
her.
Yeah,
I love
so
that
we're gonna watch a
woman.
movie based off of a what what would he be called? Is
What do you
he
mean?
is he fucking like Mothman level, or is he higher? Like an is he
You mean Krampus?
Krampus is a
Eldritch being?
cryptid.
He's a
He's
cryptid.
not. I mean, he's not a cryptid. He's he's basically the anti Santa Claus. He's from
I'm
like
I'm aware, but like I
Is
know
he
what
like a
Krampus
fable?
is. Yeah,
yeah,
there
he's a
you go.
fable.
He's a fable, like
Yeah, he's a fable from like the France, Germany,
from German.
Switzerland area,
Yes, I'm aware.
Austria.
Jesus Christ, I was gonna say something. I just needed to fucking be like, this is a story from like the
You,
motherland.
you needed to go on a journey with words to get to the point.
Yeah, yeah, I did. My
He's a product of the Germans.
no, really? I mean, with the German last name that I have, you wouldn't think that I would know about my fucking the horror stories that is Krampus. I
I
tried telling
love.
I tried telling my son, I was just like, Krampus is gonna come and get you and he's gonna eat you because you're not like you're not listening.
Oh my
And he's like,
god.
and I was like, yes, he is. He goes after bad German little boys and girls, and you're German. And he's like,
Oh my god. Don't be scaring, little Latin boy. Why are you crying?
it's
Stick
fucking
out little
so
Latin boy and drag while you cry. Little Latin boy, why you crying? My mama said Krampus gonna get me. Oh shit, he gonna get you, little German Latin boy.
German.
He is though, is he not?
I mean, you're not wrong.
He's a little Latin German boy. What a combo!
What a combo,
What the
dude.
womp? That's the wombo combo right there. The only thing that make that the only thing that make the cherry on top is it was a ginger
Oh God,
or
dude.
blonde.
You know what's funny is that red hair runs in my family. Like my uncle is full on fucking ginger. Like he has like bright red beard. He shaves his head, but like he has a bright Jesus, he looks like you, motherfucker, but taller. Like
Damn.
I love you. I love you, uncle. I love you. If you listen to this, I love you. But yeah, like yep, he does. He red hair runs in the family because we're also Irish. So there's that.
Excuse me.
What?
So, yes, next we'll be talking about Krampus, even though we're going to be talking about Krampus a week late. Because technically, Krampusnacht is on December 5th, and that is a holiday dedicated to Krampus.
That's today.
Yes, it is. At the time of recording this, that is today. And tomorrow is technically the Feast of St. Nicholas for you
Happy
Europeans
Krampus Day.
out there. What?
Happy Krampus Day.
Happy Krampus Day. Well, if you're listening to this. But yeah, we'll talk about Krampus and give you a lore. And I will hyperfixate and give you the hardcore, most hardest lore dump you've ever imagined on our Lord and Savior, Krampus. Goatman Santa. That's all you need to know. Goatman Santa.
Goatman Santa that eats children.
Goatman Santa that threatens to eat children, but I don't think he actually would.
Or I mean, we could also go off of American Dad Krampus.
Girl, that got me fucked up. So yeah, catch us next time. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
You ever been stabbed with a candy cane? I wonder what that'd feel like.
I
Okay,
think
intrusive
it's the
thoughts. Ew.
I was gonna say, like getting stabbed with anything else.
Have you ever gotten stabbed before?
No, I don't want to start.